What's up, guys? I don't know exactly what that is. There's spilled white there in the parking lot. And I actually kind of just, I don't want to know. So anywho, I am out, of course, again, out of my house. I can only clean so much, guys. And I've got a lot of shit that's not broke yet. And I'm not one of those people that'll fix them. So, on Facebook, I'm part of all sorts of groups, you know, from Yee Nation to I don't know where I'm going. Sorry. To you know, nail stuff, which I don't really do nails, but it's usually somebody that I know that's doing it. And I'm very supportive, or at least I try to be. I'm trying to make it so I don't get anybody's license plates in this video, but whatever. Well, I mean, there's also vehicles that don't have license plates. So I need a cigarette bad. I also recently just joined, I was invited to and join these groups. One of them is called Pixie Fairies. Basically Boonville North Country Wine Liquor Exchange, whatever. And then there's one that's called Rona's Wine Liquor Exchange. I mean, I'm sure the more technical names for these groups are up there. I just can't think of them right now. See if I can turn this a little bit more. See how I can kind of see where I'm going. I'm in Watertown, heading for Evans Mills. Somebody that my parents know own a liquor store out there. So, anyways, these groups. So I am participating. I don't necessarily want anything because I'm kind of picky when it comes to my alcohol and shit. But you know, it is what it is. Yeah. So anyways, there's two ladies that have not been pixied, aka wined yet. So I got some stuff for them, going out to the liquor store to get, obviously, because, you know, the whole point of this is alcohol. Even though there are some people in the group that have specifically said that they don't really drink. Oh, hold on. Some of them have specifically said that they don't really drink, so they'd be fine with like Pepsi or whatever. Basically just spread and cheer. You know, everybody's in quarantine, everybody's on lockdown, can't do nothing, can't go anywhere with your family. You know, I don't know about any other state, but up here in New York, like, all the state campgrounds are closed, all of that. So any plans that people had for Memorial Day as far as camping and shit, that's gone out the window. Sorry about your luck, try again next year. You know, I'm also part of this group, which, I mean, I'll be doing that probably next week. It's called Adopt a Senior. So I feel so bad that these seniors that were supposed to graduate this year are graduating. I guess they're getting their diplomas. I don't really know, to be honest with you. I'm gonna have to look more into that, but they don't get to do the stuff like I get to do. And like, I get it, you know, a lot of people on my social medias have been like, well, back in the day, those seniors had to spend their senior trip in Vietnam. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but it's 2020. And me as a person who got to experience my senior year of high school, like the full effect, I went to Florida on my senior trip. I went to prom. Well, I went to prom basically every year of high school, but either way, I went to my senior prom. I got to walk across the stage to get my diploma in front of my family and friends. So, I feel bad. When you're in high school, you work really, really hard to get your diploma. So you either, join the workforce or go to college, stuff like that. And I worked really, really hard. I mean, there was a couple times I really didn't think I was going to graduate on time. So I shouldn't say I worked. I mean, I did work hard, but the actual working hard didn't actually start until my senior year, when I really did want to graduate with my class and not the year after or whatnot. And dropping out was not an option. Plus, I didn't want to drop out anyways. I did want to graduate. But dropping out wasn't an option because my mother would have killed me. But, I got to experience my senior year, my yearbook, my class ring. I'm not really sure. It's been a while since I've been in high school, so I'm not really sure of the timeline of when things are all supposed to happen, but I do know that they were not able to go on their senior trips. Senior trips did not happen until April. They got let out of school in March, so clearly their senior trip didn't happen. Prom's in May. That's not happening. Graduation's in June. That's not happening. So I feel bad. And, I went to a small school when I was in high school, and, everybody basically knew everybody, and I'm not saying that I know, all the kids that were supposed to graduate this year, but there is at least one that I do know. I've known her since she was a little girl, and it straight up makes me feel completely old knowing that she was a senior in high school, that she's a senior in high school this year, that she was supposed to graduate. So, that's my exit. So, there's a bunch of groups on Facebook right now that are, Adopt a Senior. So this girl that I know that's supposed to graduate this year obviously can't because, well, apparently the world is playing the game of Jumanji. But I'm adopting her, and when I get paid next week, she is going to get a gift basket from me. Tell that I have not been out here in a while. So that's my senior that I'm adopting from my old alumni of high school. There's also a girl that went to another school district up here that from what I'm gathering and what I'm being told is she's kind of a lot like me, very tomboyish, very whatever, obviously a girl, but she's, a junior firefighter, and I'm just trying to get the details of exactly what school district she goes to, but she's gonna get a basket from me too. These poor seniors, I feel so bad, and it's just kind of all these groups that are doing this, the wine exchange, the Adopt a Senior, stuff like that. Again, we're in lockdown, quarantine, can't do shit. graduating kids can't do nothing. Can't even have graduation parties because, again, I don't know about any other state, but up here, you can get in trouble for having, a get-together. Especially if it's more than 10 people. So, there's that. But I found 2 girls on one of these, wine liquor exchange deals that I feel like, you know what, why not? I'm going to be completely honest with you, my social anxiety spikes to the point where I don't usually do stuff like that. Like, I don't, whatever. But I decided to say, fuck it, I go to Walmart to get, bags and shit to put this shit in for this wine exchange. And, of course, Mother's Day is this Sunday, and I forgot all about it until I got to Walmart and saw all of the Mother's Day shit all over the place, and I was like, oh, shit. Should probably get something for my mama. And honestly, I don't really know why I forgot about it when, a week ago, I was on rednecknation.com, because that's where, I'm not gonna lie, I do a lot of shopping on that website. It's by far one of my favorite online places. Everybody, every other brother I know, they're like, Amazon this, and I'm like, no, Redneck Nation. It's where it's at. And my mom likes that site too. So I was on that site, and my dad happened to be looking over my shoulder. And he says, can you do me a favor? I'll give you the money when it gets here. Can you order your mother a shirt and I forget what else? And he's like, I'll give you the money when it gets here. He goes, that'll be for me for Mother's Day. Because he knows that she loves that shit too. So that's pretty cool, my dad. So I did, I ordered it. That was like a week ago. I'm not sure if it's going to be here in time. And I didn't think about that until just now. But I'm sure if it's not here in time, if it's not here by tomorrow or Saturday, because we ordered it, I want to say, we ordered, I know it was last week, but I'm pretty sure it was the beginning of last week. So, I'm actually pretty positive that it's not going to be here in time. But, on Saturday, my dad will be the first one to come up to me and be like, let's go to town. Because he won't go to town by himself. He's 75 years old, and he don't people well, ever. So he always has somebody go to town with him. And he don't like driving in town either, everything fast-paced, and look at all these lanes, back in Dad's day, there was never this many lanes. Never. So he don't, whatever. He don't like driving in fast traffic and all of that. I think, nope, it's not this one. Not this one. Until I haven't been out here in a while, I have no idea where the hell this fucking liquor store is at. Oh, there it is. There it is. I gotta go around this fucking thingy bob up here. So, you might fall off my dash again, I'm not even gonna lie about it. Oh, Lord. This is military area over here. You know, Fort Drum is literally, well, that next, where the big green signs are that you see, all the way over on the right, it literally says Fort Drum Gate, main gate. So that's the entrance, one of the entrances to post. Hopefully I don't miss this goddamn driveway. I think it's this one. Yep. I've never actually been in this liquor store, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Can't even flip you around. So that's basically my deal on you know, Facebook stuff, groups, you know, with the lockdown and quarantine, and but I'm gonna go in here and spend some money, not only on them but probably myself too. Who am I kidding? But so I'll talk to you guys later.